Who doesn't want to have a spice cake mix in their pantry anytime they want to make a spice cake? Let's put one together. Really simple. I got 1 1/4 cups of flour. I'm gonna pour this in my jar. Y'all, we're gonna keep this in our pantry, in our jar, and pull it out when we want to make one. Cup of brown sugar. Ooh, that didn't want to go down through there. Look at that. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're gonna use, I know y'all, we're gonna use 2 tablespoons cornstarch. Y'all know I don't love using cornstarch, I really don't. But when we make pantry mixes, sometimes we need to. And I'm okay with that. We need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And we need some spices. Because that's going to make our cake right there. Now we want to do spices. So I'm going to do just a little bit of ginger. Now that's probably like 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. But then I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to measure this one with my heart, y'all. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie, my pumpkin pie spice. And that's it. That's all you need. Everything you need to make a spice cake. Now, what you're going to do with this is you're going to keep it in the pantry, and when you want to make a spice cake, you're going to add a 1/2 cup of milk, a stick of melted butter, which is 8 tablespoons, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 eggs, and that's it. But let's just go ahead and make this. So let's just go ahead and make it right now. Because lots of times when I do this, y'all are like, oh, I wish you had made it for us. So let's just do it. I got my stuff over here. 1/2 cup of milk. I've got 2 eggs. And y'all, I'm probably just going to use a fork to beat this up. A couple teaspoons of, probably a teaspoon of, I like to do 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And I forgot the butter. Let me grab it. And a stick of melted butter. Now, you can put this in this bowl and then mix it with a mixer. I'm not even going to do that, y'all. I'm just going to mix it with this fork. I'm just going to mix that all up. And I'm going to make a small cake. So this, this is not going to make like, a 3-layer spice cake for y'all. You could put this in a 8x8 like square pan. I have not put it in a round pan before. I'm just going to use my little cake pan here, and I just sprayed it with a little bit of oil, and that's it. So that's what it looks like, y'all. I'm gonna put it in, and we're gonna put it in a 350-degree oven. Now, y'all, you cannot come at me and say I made this and it wasn't enough. You're not gonna want to put this in like a 9x13 pan and think you're gonna get a giant cake unless you double the recipe. Double the recipe. And you can make you a giant, regular, full-size cake. But this is not going to make your full-size cake. This is going to make just a regular square pan cake. Which is like you would normally do for a spice cake. So, or I don't know. I don't know what y'all do for a spice cake. But we don't make giant spice cakes. I've always made them in a square pan. Today I'm using my little rectangle pan just because I think it's really cute. So there you have it. I'll show you when I pull it out. All right, y'all, the spice cake just came out, and let me tell you, it smells great. I can't wait to try it, but it's too hot. So we're gonna have to wait just a few minutes, and I'm gonna get Jim in here, and we're gonna be like, let's taste this spice cake. I think we should play a trick on Jim sometime, because somebody said, he always says everything's good. And maybe we instead of using sugar, we use a bunch of salt. And then we let him taste it and see what he says, because I think that'd be a really good test of honesty, don't you think? All right, we'll be back. All right, y'all, this is cool enough for me to handle. It's not completely cool by any means, and I'm just gonna get it out of this. And Jim's coming in here too. Oh, there we go, y'all. Look at that. Perfect. Now listen, you could top this with cream cheese frosting, any kind of frosting that you want. But Jim and I kind of like spice cake plain. So you do whatever you want, but this is what we like. So I've got my Bama plate. Roll Tide. That was a game last night, y'all. And I'm just going to cut into this.
The spice cake?
It's a spice cake. Now look at this, y'all. Look how pretty. It's perfect. It's still hot. Y'all see that steam? Everything we taste is steamy. There's your piece, honey.
Okay.
And I'll get me a piece too. Oh, it's hot, y'all. It is hot.
I like the smells. You can really smell spice.
Yeah, it smells pumpkin. You can smell the ginger.
It's soft. A little bit hot.
A little bit hot.
Mm.
Oh, it's so good, you guys.
Uh-huh.
All right. I had to make another one, y'all, because we used mine. But there you go. I've got it in the pantry. Oh my goodness, this is so
It's real
good.
Yeah.
So good.
Don't need any frosting.
No, you really don't. Warm milk or glass of milk with
would be
warm
good.
cake.
Yeah.
Bye now.
All right.